imagine that changing must be pretty disappointing. That's real gut punch, that one.
Yeah, disappointed, obviously. Particularly when it happened so late. But it's part of the pain of football, and when things happen under those circumstances, you just got to take it. But can't fault players' effort or their commitment today. It was always going to be a tough game anyway. Wolves here, we just couldn't hold out.
Obviously, key players missing, but you were visibly frustrated in the touchline periods during the entire game, really. What about the performance frustrated you most today?
I don't know about that. I mean, the first half, I just felt we started well, but I just felt we could have been a little bit more positive and just be a little bit more aggressive, particularly with the ball. And I've got to temper that with the fact that we made so many changes, and we're not going to get the same sort of fluency when particularly when three of your back four, virtually starting for the first time, and we've made a couple of changes as well further up that it's not going to be as fluent. But I just felt we could have been a little bit more positive, particularly in the first half. Like I said, second half I thought it wasn't too bad, but there were just times in the game where, and maybe because again, like obviously we were winning the game, and I think a lot of the guys in the back of their minds haven't played for quite a while, so there was a little bit of self-preservation there to get us through the end of the game. And but again, it's all understandable stuff considering, like I said, the lineup we had out there.
Just one final one for me. For the overwhelming majority of the game, Ben Davis and Eric Dyer did a really great job with the limited game time they've had this season. What can you say about their performances and kind of what their attitude as well, of always being available when called upon?
Yeah, no, like I said, I think both of them and Emerson and even for guys like Brennan and Pierre who haven't really started a lot of games, had a pretty settled lineup. But like I said, particularly those two guys coming in, I thought their commitment, their endeavour to play our way was there for the whole game, and they held out in the end. I mean, I think that you could see they were feeling it towards the end, but they didn't let their performance levels drop. For the most part, Wolves didn't have any really big chances. I think Vic had one or two saves to make, but obviously at the end there, they scored. Especially the first goal was a really good goal, and I think we probably ran out a bit of steam in sort of the last few minutes. But again, Wolves kind of, particularly the crowd behind them, were able to lift.
Towards the end, it felt like there were a couple of free kicks that were taken quite quickly and then turnovers conceded. Did that frustrate you, or is that just how you want to play and that's the risk you take?
Yeah, no, it didn't frustrate me at all. No, it's just part of our football. From my perspective, that wasn't kind of the stuff that, like I said, I just felt there were times, especially in the first half, where we had real good control of the game, where I just felt we could have been a little bit more positive with our play.
Are there any positives you can take from today?
Well, I've already said, I think, the character, the commitment. I mean, I don't dismiss that. There's a massive effort going on out there against a strong opponent here, particularly here at home. And, like I said, guys have played their first game of the year. You're changing three out of a back four. So it's fairly disruptive, especially when guys haven't played at all. So there's a lot of positives to take out of it, from the fact that, they'll be better for the experience, they'll be stronger, they've got a match under their belt, so there's plenty of positives.
First goal for Brendan Johnson, that give him some confidence?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's not just the measure, and he's one of the ones I think he could have been a little bit more positive for us in the first half. But again, Brendan's not really had a clean run at it. He's kind of had a real disrupted sort of beginning of his career with us, and I think the more we get him into these situations, I think there's definitely goals in him. There's more of a goal threat in him, and but again, you could see at the end he sort of ran out of legs because he just hasn't played a lot of football since the start of the year.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.